Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, Charles Morris. Today, this has been like a completely insane from Soulja Boy. I'm sure all of you have heard that name. He wants to have a, he wants to be known throughout the whole entire world. And that stuff wants to get his name out there. And he's like so desperate for making himself look really good that he's behaving so much of like a moron. And it's pathetic, really. He's tried inventing his own video game console called the Soulja Boy, which I imagine is like a ripoff of the Game Boy Color or the Virtual Boy. And there was a video uploaded by Review Tech USA, and it said, Soulja Boy is big mad you don't like his games. Which, I think this kid is, pretty bad for, you know, making video game consoles. Because well, he's not really from a certified company. And really, I think anybody who would buy stuff from Soulja Boy would pretty much find out that it ends up like breaking like very easily. And like if you buy anything from Soulja Boy, it literally not be worth your money, because it breaks so easily. I mean, like, if you buy the cheap crap from Soulja Boy, I imagine it'd be breaking that stuff, and then you wouldn't want to, you know, buy your products from that person anymore, or that company, whatever. I mean, alright, you'd be beginning to have like a big problem with his cheap products, like breaking all the time and stuff. But that was just the start of the Soulja Boy history that I heard about. He started making his own consoles, and that's the first I've heard about this kid. And now, quite some time later, he's making the claims that he's now the CEO of Atari. And then he's acting, you know, very proud about that. He's trying to get his name out there and trying to make himself look like he's on top of the world and that stuff. And then another video that was uploaded by Review Tech USA is Soulja Boy is, you know, whining about Atari calling him out. And then in part of the video, he makes this statement: "Yo, Atari, don't call me no more. Alright?" I mean, I understand people hate being called out for stuff. But, I mean... when you make baseless claims that you own, like, you're the CEO of, like, say, for example, if I made baseless claims that I was the CEO of GameStop, which I'm really not, that I don't... I shop on the website and that stuff. I mean, I know the GameStop Power Up Rewards program. Like, you get to like, you buy stuff at their store and then you get points to get, you know, free games and stuff. Or maybe free stuff at GameStop, but I don't necessarily own GameStop. I'm not the CEO of GameStop. So, I mean, I'm not gonna go out there and make those baseless claims because I'd be getting called out for... I'd be getting called out for making baseless claims even if I wanted to make those. But I'm not. But this is a problem with some people. When you make baseless claims that you're the CEO of, let's say, like, Atari, Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, or Tops, whatever the case is, maybe even Chick-fil-A or Pizza Hut or whatever, and you make those baseless claims, you can definitely expect to get some pretty big call-outs. If you posted about this on, like, social media, like on Twitter, Facebook, or whatever, and that stuff, people are going to start thinking you're a big idiot, and, you know, you have gone completely insane, and they aren't gonna like you for it. If you're just doing it for, like, you know, just to get attention and that stuff, that people are gonna look at you like you're stupid and that stuff. And when they call you out for that, that's that's stuff people are just not gonna like when they are being called out on something. This is exactly why Soulja Boy is acting completely insane right now. They got called out by Atari. Atari put out a statement that said that there is a CEO of Atari, but it is not Soulja Boy. It is somebody else. And Soulja Boy didn't even like that when Atari called him out. So now Soulja Boy is acting like a complete idiot. And Soulja Boy didn't make games with Atari. Soulja Boy never accomplished anything. He never even, you know, made agreements with other companies and that stuff. So all of it is just done for, in my view, just for attention. And it's all like this insane crap that just goes on with Soulja Boy. And yeah, I hear about videos, you know, this Soulja Boy this, Soulja Boy that, and then, now, you know, people that hear about this Soulja Boy, like, any more of his, like, insane claims, or, you know, insane whatever, like, the more people hear about it, the more people are gonna get, you know, like, completely irritated with Soulja Boy. And, you know, if I were in his shoes, I would be, like, more careful of trying to do, like, something, you know, illegal. If you know what I mean, like, if Soulja Boy got called out for not being the CEO of Atari, and he actually did something illegal and started making, like, Atari products even though he's not the CEO, he could face some pretty serious lawsuits. Because number one, it would be like a violation of copyright. Because Atari owns the products of any Atari system. So if, let's say, if Soulja Boy were to be making, you know, like the let's say the Soulja Atari or the Soulja Atari, whatever it is and that stuff, and used Atari's logo on that said, and Atari, he started putting up there, hey, Atari, yeah, Atari just, called me earlier and said that I'm allowed to be making their products and that stuff, so I've got to just do it, and then you post it on social media, and then, you know, Soulja Boy gets called out by Atari for using their logo on his products, and then what would end up happening is he, you know, end up flipping about the whole thing and that stuff, and then, you know, he comes out with a video that said, like, yo, Atari, I told you not to call me no more, did I? And then it's like a all-out, like, battle between Soulja Boy and Atari. And then, you know, it could end up being, like, a really, really huge mess. The only thing I've heard about Atari last was the last game that I heard out of Atari that they made was, Roller Coaster Tycoon 4, and that was the last I heard about Atari. So, I don't think Atari is actually a company that even makes games anymore. But, then again, there could be even more games that come from Atari. But Roller Coaster Tycoon 4, the last I heard, the game that they were making. But yeah, they have, like, this Roller Coaster Tycoon websites and that stuff. That, I think Atari maybe, they might still be making more games for, you know, PCs and all that stuff. If there's anything that you're gonna get, you know, notifications about Atari doing anything, they'll notify you by, let's see, Instagram or Twitter, or, you know, whatever, and that stuff. And that's how you would know if Atari is still around or not. I'm pretty sure that they're not, but if we hear anything more about, you know, Atari, even if it's on, like, Instagram or whatever on that stuff, then we know if they are still a company that still exists around here. But it's never a good idea to be making baseless claims that you are the CEO of a company. and try to get yourself a lot of attention on the internet, and, you know, try to be, just be, you know, a completely insane idiot. Because it's just going to make you more stupid in the long run. And you never want to you never want to be try to make business claims that you are the CEO of something. I mean, I would not appreciate the benefit of trying to make business claims that I'm the CEO of anything, because I know what the consequence would be, and I know what other companies would be doing if I have done those basic CEO claims and that stuff. If I was doing it for attention, I would actually know that if you did anything for, you know, attention, just to make yourself look good, and you're facing a lot of criticism on social media and that stuff. Like, you posted about your saying that you had agreements with a company, and hey, look at me, I just bought the company. It's like, when really I have not done that. And then I get, like, posts, and then I've got, like, people that come out and, you know, comment on my, like, let's say my Instagram page, and start calling me out for stuff that I said on my basis claims, even though I never made them. But say, for example, if I did, then I would not appreciate that, being called out on stuff. But I don't really have to worry about it, because I never made basis claims about being the CEO of anything. I would just, what I said in the video was just me making an example of that, what if I did. But I never did. But anyway, Soulja Boy is just, you know, being a completely insane idiot right now. I mean, I like this one video from Review Tech USA, and it was, grab your popcorn, watch this guy just watch Soulja Boy just flip out because he got called out by Atari. Yeah, it was good. Well, hit Review Tech USA making the video, but I mean, it was just funny to watch Soulja Boy just flip out because he get called out by Atari. And just like Donald J. Trump, it's actually funny to watch class clowns actually just flip out because they got, like, you know, called out on something. Whether if it's like, you know, getting called out on the January 6th insurrection, or being making business claims that you are the CEO of Atari, or, you know, Nintendo, whatever, and people would just sit back over there, watch the video, and just laugh at you. And then, you know, make fun of you on... Not make fun of you, but more like call you out, and then, you know, just laugh at you when you make those, like, idiotic reactions and that stuff. I mean, Soulja Boy wants to be on top of the world, and that's the whole entire reason why he's doing this. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like what was said here, please comment, like, and subscribe to the channel, Charles Morris. And I will see you all in the next video. Have a good day.